7 is the time, and it is college time here this morning at Sunny, and we do have Mr. Mike Smith in studio. Good morning, Mike. How you doing?
Good morning. Doing well.
Now, I didn't mean to offend when I said born and bred right here in North Dakota, because you're from Canada.
I am. Not too far away, so the weather's not a lot different.
No, it's not. No, it is not. So we're looking at some cold temperatures moving in to the area, and we were just talking. You've got a mother and daughter who are traveling up here from Texas.
We do. Yeah, that'll be an interesting trip.
That'll be they want to do it in 2 days. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
They might end up bunking in a place for a day or two.
Exactly.
We'll see what happens. But, well, congratulations on a great softball season last year. So you're the softball coach and the volleyball coach. Let's talk about the teams that you're most familiar with, Mike.
Well, I mean, we just had a fantastic year this past fall with volleyball. We almost doubled our win total. I think we're going to have a big year next year, kind of a little bit of a rebuild, and I think we have exciting things. The community has supported the volleyball team really, really well, and we're excited about next year. And, of course, softball season getting rolling around here right away. We actually play games that count February 1st in the Dome in Minot, so we'll start practicing this weekend. And our team went to the national tournament last year, and every single starter returns. We have some new pitchers, but every starter returns. So some pretty big expectations, and I know the girls excited to get going. So
all right, that's great. And as we were talking about, pretty confident that when the national not the review, but the national standings, rankings come out, we should be right up in there.
Yeah, I would think with that amount of returning players, we would be ranked decently high right off the bat, and that would be a first for DCB. I'm not sure that I know last year was the first time we'd ever been ranked, so this would be the first time we came out of the blocks ranked. So I'm hoping we are, but if we're not, we'll earn our way.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. You guys got a great team, and again, all your starters are coming back.
Yeah, it's an exciting year.
That's huge right there. So what else you got coming up for sports there, bud?
Well, we have a busy winter coming and a busy January coming. Both basketball teams and the hockey teams are hard at it. Hockey, we actually have our first home hockey game after the break is coming up this Sunday.
Cool.
Sunday, the boys will be hosting Providence University, 1 o'clock at the rink. Should be a great way to start the second half of the year. And they're both ranked teams, so it's going to be a big game for them.
Sure, yeah. And that's on Sunday, you said?
Yeah, Sunday, 1 o'clock at the rink.
All right, perfect. Well, we look forward to at least getting a bunch of butts in the seats and
yeah, I mean, I don't know if for any of you who have never been to a game, it's an awesome atmosphere. And again, the community really supports the hockey team really well, and they've had a lot of success in the past, and they're hoping for a big second half here.
Well, this is a big, high school hockey and college hockey. It's a good sports town here.
Yeah, it is. It's hockey country, right?
It is. So. You know it is. And speaking of hockey, Coach Ribby has got another great team to.
Yeah, he has a strong team, and he had a really tough beginning of the schedule. These games coming up in January, he's got a fair amount of them are going to be big for their rankings because that's everything. That's how they qualify for their regional.
Right.
Like I said, if you haven't been down to a game, get down there Sunday afternoon. It's going to be cold, so not a lot to do on a Sunday afternoon except go sit in the rink and watch some great hockey.
That's exactly right. And you were mentioning the basketball teams as well.
Yeah, basketball teams are begin their conference games now. So this is where it gets real. It gets tough. Of course, our basketball teams are Division II teams, but we play in a Division I conference. So those are tough games. The women are playing tonight. They start tonight at Lake Region. So they'll be in Devil's Lake tonight. And then both of the teams travel this weekend to Winnipeg. They're going to play at Canadian Mennonite University. And then the first home games of the conference is on Thursday, January 16th. The women's and men's team both play United Tribes, and what's key about that is United Tribes is the Division II team that they have to beat at the end of the season to qualify. So it's the big one. It's their rival game.
So this is going to be one of those kind of a ways to forecast how things might go at the end of the season.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, those games are really important. I think they also determine who hosts that playoff game. So they're big games.
Sure, yeah, they are, and we look forward to just a great season still to come this year.
Yeah, it should be exciting. Come out and watch the girls and guys play basketball. I believe they're 6:30, 7:30 start times.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting year.
Yeah, it is always, and it's always exciting for the sports, for the college, because I know that's one of the big things that bring students to the college, and I mean, just not just sports, but academics as well, and it's such a well-rounded college as well.
Yeah, and both those teams are well represented by North Dakota kids. So
yes.
Both basketball teams and the hockey team have plenty of North Dakota kids on there. So come out and support the Jacks if you can.
That's right. And what else you got for us there, Mike?
Well, baseball obviously gets rolling again, and I know Mark LaCroix, head coach, is kind of this will kind of be his true first season coming up here. He has a good load of kids. He's got, I think, just under 30 kids ready to get started at his his first kind of spring season. And I know they have a Colorado trip planned to throw into that schedule. Both softball and baseball kind of get rolling at home at the end of March. So March 28th, 29th, and that's a tough kind of time of the year.
Right.
You cross your fingers that the weather's going to cooperate, but baseball and softball get rolling kind of the end of March, beginning of April here in Bottineau.
Okay, does Coach LaCroix still have the big bushy beard?
He does, yeah.
All right, well, see, and that's just it, because you don't know what he's got up his sleeve or in his beard, so that's perfect.
Exactly, yeah.
He's got so many tricks to pull stuff out of.
Well, you know who he is, anyway.
That's exactly right. Well, anything else you want to throw out there?
No, I don't think so. I mean, just like I said, if you haven't been out to watch a game, we've got those basketball games on the 16th, and we've got the hockey games this Sunday afternoon at 1 o'clock. If you have trouble getting there, phone the school. We'll come pick you up if we need to. We just like to see you out there.
That's right. And you know what? Honestly, you can sit in the cold in the rink, or you can sit over on the concession side and watch some great hockey. Don't worry about the cold, and it's warm in the college. If you're worried about the cold, heat the car up a little bit. Go out and watch some great, exciting college sports action.
For sure. Neither one of those do you need to be cold at.
Exactly right. That's right. And you keep the car warm.
Yes.
All right, Mike. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much. All right.
You're welcome. Thank you. Yep.
You bet. Thank you, Mike. All right, 8:33 into our next 7-day forecast. We go. This bad boy brought to you by Thrive.